Get after it, MP.
Up next, the Hawks taking on the 76ers. We could be in for an explosive scoring game tonight, Legs, with two high-octane offenses facing off.
Yeah, that's the modern NBA right there, B.A. The skill level as good as it's ever been. More high-level shot takers and makers on the floor at once.
All right, let's see what unfolds here.
Here we go.
And a few games ago, we talked about MP's desire to be seen as a highly competitive team on the road this season. This is MP's mantra right now.
Judging off of the last few contests, it's mission accomplished so far in terms of MP executing his goal for his group on the road. The travel doesn't seem to be affecting them at all. His team has looked refreshed and committed every time they step onto an enemy court. Now, he just has to see if they can keep it up as the season goes on. This is looking like one fearsome squad right now.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. They've got MP, and it's Stewart in at the center position. Outside Augustine. Here's Ruiz. Misses the three. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. Towns finds MP. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. MP's got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To the middle. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Stewart.
And his active hands right there prevented that entry pass.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Ever since this game started,
the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Sixers on top, up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at. And that's a wrap on halftime.
We've got second half action. Philadelphia making a change here. MP's checked in. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got MP, and it's Spencer in at the 2.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. Hawks trail by 16. Outside Augustine. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard.
What's up, MP?
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And when it comes to MP, he has an objective to motivate his teammates. That's why he made winning on the road a rallying cry.
Well, their success in their road quest just speaks to the power of MP. When he talks, his teammates listen. In fact, everyone listens because they're getting results. And that's what matters in this league.
Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
They've got Perkins, and it's Carroll in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there.
with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We come back right after this.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
And moving along, that'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so here is Dallas. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got MP. He's out there with Town. And it's Spencer in at the two-guard spot.
And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got to come with some... And they go to the intentional foul. And let... Substitution on the court. Perkins is out there with Jamison. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Bledsoe in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
The defense really made the hill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And it goes down 2 points. And it's 6 points for MP.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of...
Good, MP.
Down the stretch we come of the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, B.A., the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
MP often talks to his team during flights. And recently, one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
And you can see it in his eyes.
Clippers trail by 16. And for the Clippers, they've got James. And it's... And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And next up, thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting the ball on the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
To the inside, Patton. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
Fires the 3, and he nails it.
That's his second made 3, first of this half.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Jams it home.
The big man just attacking the rim.
Put him on the highlight reel.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in this game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Down it goes.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Spencer's checked in for the Sixers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Los Angeles' coach as he addressed his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, it misses. Clippers trail by 9. From downtown. That's off.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Now MP. Nice. That one's good.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And the free throw, no good. You know, it seems like there's much more competition in the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Yes, sir! That one's good!
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
From deep. Stewart with the rebound. The 76ers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. The bucket is good.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the 76ers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
It's been a one-sided matchup. They took the right approach in this season series, finishing with a 2-0 record against the Clippers. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Can't get it to go. MP. Oh, touches it off the glass.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Not that time. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up. Welcome, everyone, to the play-in tournament as the 9th and 10th seeds of the Eastern Conference battle for a chance at the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Wallace is out there with Harper. And it's Carroll in at the four-man position. You take a look at the 76ers. Favored in this elimination game. Greg, win, they play again. Lose, they go home.
And you just can't look ahead. Just focus on the moment. Value each possession. That's really all you can control.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And it's the Hornets ball. 4-point game. To the middle. Out to Wallace. The three. The three-pointers right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's MP. And the 76ers tack on two more. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to McCloud. Here's Andrade. Yep, it counts.
The assist, McCloud.
The 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And here is Wallace. Charlotte moving it around. Stewart with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Gornev. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And stolen by MP. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Denver. And it's Carroll in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Andrade. Pops in the layup for 2.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's good. MP's got 12 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Harper from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
And he banks in the layup. 14 points for MP.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. Offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And so they choose to attack. Here's Felder. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. We've got Bosch. MP is out there with Towns, and it's Stewart in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
MP misses in close.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Pass to Nunley. Inside, Stewart with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. And that one's good by Bosch. Bosch has got his first points of the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They're really bucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Out left to the wing, back to MP. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Pass to Nunley. It's called in by the 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's MP in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Elliott. Got a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Stewart. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Charlotte up 1. Time now for the halftime break. with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, one and all.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, those.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series, it all comes down to this: a closely contested game to keep their playoff hopes alive. Big fella.
So this doesn't count as playoffs yet, right?
And that is it for halftime.
Welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for Charlotte, they've got Harper, also Wallace out there. And it's Carroll in at the power forward. Here's Kornev. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Charlotte has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Cloud pass to Wallace. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's MP. Carroll with the rebound. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 1. McCloud takes the three, carries it from three-point range. McCloud's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Hornets. The three from Bosch. Another miss by Philadelphia.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Pass to Harper. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 8 rebounds in this game.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 10.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
It's stolen by Carroll. Harper in the corner. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Harper's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Oh!
My goodness.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
The shot's good. Now it's just a three-point Charlotte lead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's McCloud from outside off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Basket counts.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside Harper. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Offensive rebound and the basket by McCloud.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
MP banked in off the glass. MP's got 26.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Wallace. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Inside for the lead. And MP with the layup. 28 points for him. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Both teams will make substitutions. Cuts off the pass. Towns, wide open, drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And it's Carroll in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The 76ers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively.
Oh, great ball movement there.
55 seconds left in the third. Pass to Carroll. Out to the right wing. Here's McLeod. Three-pointers off the mark.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
MP left side. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Making a switch here. Here's Spencer. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
They've got MP. He's out there with Bosch. And it's Spencer in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Buries the 7-footer. 34 points for MP.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To the middle. Not as good as the 76ers lead. It's got down to 6. That one coming from Wallace.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Down low, here's Felder. Rebound by the 76ers. Stewart's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Nice shot by Spencer.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Hornets trail by 10. The Hornets call time.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Hornets was getting across in their huddle. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
MP. Found it!
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First one falls for him. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
The shot is off.
pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Puts up the three. Down it goes for three.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Now MP. And that one falls.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flutter here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two. Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
Assisted on driving.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Count it.
Assisted Parker.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way. Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Free throw good, Stewart.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
And there's the three.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one. In football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Outside Harper. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Wow, huge trip there. Now you have got to defend that 3-point line.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. To tie it up. And get the three. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
If it wasn't out of reach already, guys, those free throws turn the lights off.
And that's it, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers have won. Now they've made it through the first one and have a little momentum on their side for sure. They can go now into the next game, knowing the playoffs are well within.
over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us. We get set. You look at Washington, considered the favorites. What do you think they need to do to keep going?
Well, you have to play to your strengths. Don't allow your opponent to speed you up or slow you down, and stick to your brand of basketball.
A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got MP, and it's Towns in at the 3, the small forward. For 3, Randall, the rebound by Stewart. MP up top. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Alvarez. Ellis outside. All sorts of time. The rebound by Stewart. Check by Randall. It's stolen by Ellis. Randall can't hit. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Back to MP. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Now here's Randall. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Pass to Baylor. Three-pointer. And that's good. Randall for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Randall's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Here's MP. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's Washington with the ball. Pass to Peeler. Washington moving the ball around. Ellis, good. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
Here's Alvarez. 17 points in his last outing. For 3, Randall. Rebound by Philadelphia. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Spencer. Here's MP. Randall pulls down the board. The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Peeler, pass to Alvarez. For 3, Randall drills it from deep. Randall's got 6. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And MP throws it down.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
The Wizards have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now we have an intentional foul. And here is Green. He's scoreless. Randall, pass to Peeler. No luck on that one.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
We've got Green, and it's Sharp in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Back to MP. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Peeler. Outside, Green. And the shot's good. 13 points in the game.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
MP, that's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Inside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Pass to Randall. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Philadelphia leading by 3 to the paint. Here's MP. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Wizards have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. So both teams making some changes here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Baylor. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Keeler misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards.
And MP throws it down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Alvarez. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Out to the right wing. For 3, Randall. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
And he gets that one. And it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and short, crisp passing.
Pass to Baylor. Launches a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And so now a timeout. First half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sixers ahead, leading by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
54.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and it's a close game so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsed.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. They've got MP, and it's Spencer in at the 2. MP shot is good.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Charlotte just played phenomenal. He dropped 48 points, and he was very efficient from the field. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game.
And it's Green with the ball for Washington. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. We've got Sharp, and it's Green in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Washington moving the ball around. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
To take the lead, and he lays it up and in. MP's got 30 points. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I also really like like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Pass to Peeler. Here's Baylor. It's tipped. And here's MP. Now here's Stewart. Back to MP. And finished off by Stewart.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Yes, it's good.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And Washington.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Stewart.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Randall. Launches it. A rebound by Stewart.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
And there it is for him. And now a 4-point 76ers lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Peeler. Fires from deep. A rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now MP puts it up from 7. That's what he wanted.
I just love the ball movement.
For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Wow, that is huge. Going right at the defense and showing a lot of nerve.
He got it.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort. Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Yes, sir! That one goes!
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Shoots a 3. Stewart with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 8. Now MP. Stewart inside. Here's MP. Another shot. 1:24 left in the final quarter. Yes, sir! Count it!
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
For the Wizards, this one not looking good. And the 3 misses.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
They swipe it. Now Randall. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the 76ers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so it appears they'll win 2 straight games and cement their position as 8th seed in their conference. What a win. What a ride.
What a win indeed, B.A. And this is what makes the play-in so interesting. Both teams had everything on the line tonight, but a repeat success will now send the 9th seed into the playoffs.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Oh, it's off! And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Randall rips down the board. And they did it. A big win for the Philadelphia 76ers. And having locked up back-to-back victories, they are now playoff bound as the 8th seed.
You know, B.A., you could tell they were ready to do anything to make this second win happen. They really showed up tonight.
Well, that...